Hey everybody, this is a new trick that I learned a little while ago, and it's called the jumping jacks. I'm going to use for this trick the 4 jacks and the 4 twos. So now I'm going to show you these 4 jacks. We've got the jack, we've got the jack of diamonds, the jack of clubs, the jack of hearts, and the jack of spades, which we're going to put down. We're going to put down as the head jack. We'll just bring that first jack off. So then we're going to go 1 jack here, 1 jack there, and 1 jack there. Now we're going to put one of those twos on top of the jack, and we're going to take this jack right here, put it in the second position, wave the cards, and you see the jack jumps from my hand to the table. And I can show you that because I've only got the 4 twos in my hand. Now we're going to take this 2, put it down, take this jack, put it in the second position, give it another wave, and you see the jack jumps. And to show you that again, we've got 1 2, 2 twos, 3 twos, 4 twos. So I used the second 2 before. Now I'm going to use the third 2 in the pack. We're going to put that third 2 down, pick up this jack, put it in the second position, and wave it over one more time, and see the jack jumps. And you might say, I could do this for a while, and you might say that I have more jacks in my hand than twos, but all I really have are those 4 jacks that I laid down and the twos. So for this trick, it's a pretty easy trick. You need to know a few things though before you start it. You need the 4 jacks and 4 other cards. I suggest that you use 4 cards of the same value, because then they don't. You're going to have to do an Elmsley count later in the trick, and it's harder to see that you're using the same card once. So, and I can show you what that is if you don't know what an Elmsley count is. So you're going to put the 4 cards of whatever else, I'm just using twos right now, down, just face down in your hand, and then you're going to take the 4 jacks. But when you're showing them the 4 jacks, you want to make a pinky break underneath that first card, and then when you pull the jacks over the deck, you want to bring that card away. See, I only have 3 in my hand, and I have 1 2 underneath the jacks. So, and then when you're showing them the jacks, you want to flip over the jack, because if you don't, because then you're going to come to the end of the pile and there's going to be a face down card and they're going to be wondering why. So you want to turn the jacks over, turn it over, and you can lay this last card down. And now they won't be so forgot to lay that one down. They won't be so suspicious when they see a face down card, because you turned all of them down. They're going to think that it was the first card that you pulled over. Now you can just put them back on the rest of the cards, and the top card should be the 2 or whatever else you're using. And then you're going to lay down that 2, 1 jack, and then 2 jacks, and then you see the third jack that you have in your hand. You're going to lay it down here as one of the other cards. Don't say it's a jack, because then they'll say, oh, it was already laid down there. So you're going to say, okay, now I'm laying down a 2 on top of that jack, and then I'm going to pick up this jack, which it really is a jack, and put it in the second position right there. So, and then you're going to say we're going to wave it over, and you see it jumps. And then this is what you have to do for the Elmsley count, and that's why you need the 4 of the same value. You're going to go, okay, so I see I have 1 card, and then pull the 2 and the jack. That's an Elmsley count. 2, 3, 4. But they actually saw that card already. But, you know, they're not looking for that. They're looking for the jack or Yeah, they're looking for the jack because they thought that it disappeared, but it really didn't because it's right there. And then you say, okay, I'm going to use the second 2 in this pack because we already used the first 2. So because there's 1 2 on top of the jack, you're going to say we're going to use the second 2, but it's not actually 2, it's the jack. So then we're going to put the second 2 down, but it's the jack, just reminding you. We're going to pick up that other jack on the table, put it in the second position, and wave it over the other jack that you laid down, and you can say that it jumped. And then you do another Elmsley count. You show them 1, pick up that card and another card, the jack, 2, 3, 4. They're not going to know, even though you did see 3 black cards, they're not going to know that. They're looking for the jack again, and you're going to say, okay, I'm going to use the second card in the deck again, but it's actually the jack. You're going to say we're going to use the second 2, but there is no second 2. It is a jack. So you pull 1 card to the bottom, put that jack on there, saying it's a 2, and then this last card is a 2, so you can just put that in the second position, wave it over, and it jumps. And now you can show them your hand and show that it has that your hand is all of the 4 2s. Thanks. Subscribe.